working group tonight. I'm very excited. So a little bit about me. I'm 37 and I have 2 cats. I didn't need to tell you the second part, did I? I have 2 cats and I'm a little bit gay. Anybody else a little bit gay? Nice.
Yeah, let's go!
Hell yeah.
Yay!
Hell yeah. Yeah, part-time gay. Here's the carabiner. I got a belt on. I'm tucked in. It's bisexual culture, really. Yeah, bisexuals take too long in the bathroom because they got to tuck in, belt up, make sure their backs look nice, keys, etc. And then there's like the whole 3 drinks thing. That is true, but I'm not doing it tonight. I left my several, like the caffeine and the water, and they're in the car. But I've got some. Oh, I forgot my water. I'm gonna come out and get it because I'll get thirsty. I promise you that. Okay, so anyway, my mother has never seen me do comedy, and I have always wanted to bring her, but I would need to get a smaller urn. And I don't really know what the rules are about bringing human remains into public spaces, but she would hate my material, and I'm happy about that. Yeah, she died a couple of years ago, and it was honestly kind of awesome. It's pretty fucked up to say. We were estranged, and you'll kind of put together why. But one of the nice things about my mom being dead is that I didn't have to tell her anything. Didn't while she was alive. Again, we were estranged, but I didn't have to tell her about my pregnancy scare. I was both pregnant and scared. I got pregnant during a threesome, not to brag, that I left early. Yeah, I was like 34 at the time, and I was the oldest one in the threesome, so I had to bring the orange slices. And when I went to leave, I was like, you guys stay limber and hydrated. Love you. I'm going to bed, but unfortunately I left with a party favor. And I wasn't going to explain to this hypothetical child like how they were conceived during a threesome where I was wearing one of the dicks. Like, we were getting fun with it. I was maybe manic. Don't worry about it. Yeah. So I needed a ride to the clinic, and my friend, my dear sweet friend, was like, "Oh, I'll give you a ride to the clinic, but I do want you to know that sometimes there's protesters outside." And I was like, hell yeah. I'm coming out, faux fur coat, oversized sunglasses, Sharpie. I will autograph picket signs like they're there for me. This one's for you. My red carpet. Oof. But there was only one lady outside, and she was like, I don't know why you're here. But just so you know, there are resources. And I was like, thank you, right inside. I'm so glad I got in. So I don't get to do hard drugs a lot, but sometimes you do in a medical setting, and this is one of them. So I was like, hello, nurse lady at the Planned Parenthood. I heard that there's drugs. Can I have them? And she's like, oh, yeah, sure. We will give you intravenous Ativan. And I was like, tight. Lord Razapam, what's up? We love it. Generic joke. And fentanyl. And I was like, isn't that the one that's like killing people? Yes. And she said, yeah, but if we give you too much, we have Narcan too. And I was like, that makes sense. You guys aren't in the business of murder, right? Yeah. And you know what? I went on a road trip in 2024 because I got laid off, and I was like, I'm just going to go on a 2-month road trip and be a little crazy. And I saw a billboard in the middle of the country that said, plan your wedding, not your abortion. And I was like, okay, but who is planning their abortion? Like, is there an aisle at Party City for that occasion? Maybe it's between bridal and baby shower. Maybe you got to edit your own Mylar balloons. Just say it's aborted. Yeah, that's great. So back to the clinic. Okay, we're in a dim room together. There's stirrups. But there's music playing in the corner of the room, which I imagine is there to ease my nerves. I'm like, what do you think the soundtrack to an abortion might be? Like, what was that?
Like there's a highway.
Oh, shit. Put a pin in that. That's good. I like that. Oh, shit. But maybe it would be like, you'd think, oh, maybe they're playing classical music or like smooth jazz. Like, it's a classy occasion. Relax. But no, what I heard softly in the corner while I'm waiting with the rag, like the thing over my lap is, it takes two to make a thing go And I was like, in my case, 3. As we established earlier, and the only way it could be more on the nose is if it was the Spice Girls, 2 become 1. Don't worry, I won't talk about murdering babies the whole time, but a little bit. And the first time I told these jokes, there was a woman like sat right in front of me, and she just said, "I hate you." With just her face, though. So I was like, "I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Like, do you not appreciate a woman's right to choose and all that?" She's like, "I've had 3." I was like, "Tight. I'm only here," my mom told me, "because she didn't feel like getting a 3rd abortion."
Wow.
So now you know why it's a little sampling of why it's okay. She's gone now. Yeah, it's like I didn't talk to her while she was alive, but she didn't listen anyway. And now she can. That's all she can do. So who's medicated? Anybody? Hell yeah! The gays are medicated, of course. It's rough out here. I'm on stimulants, which is nice. Helps with the focus. I'm still sad though, just faster. Which, sure, why not? I've been through so many, or like I've graduated or failed out of a bunch of antidepressants, right? And because side effects, one of the most common side effects of an SSRI, you guys know, anorgasmia. You can't come, but you also can't care. So it's a good combination for when a handy isn't going to do it anymore. So every time I start a new medication, I want to see how things are working. So I do what I call clinical masturbation. Yeah. It gets worse. How many Jesuses do you have? Ration. Oh, that's legal. What was it I was talking about? Thank you. Yeah, so clinical masturbation, like I don't even really want it. It's like just to see through sheer physical stimulation if anything fun is gonna happen. I don't want it. It makes me a asexual predator. And if I do it in the dark, I never see me coming. Thank you. That's a dumb one. I like to let it sit. Feels real good. Feels real good. Things are working now. Thank you very much. My favorite tool for this endeavor is the Hitachi Magic Wand. Anybody? Looks like this, but like 4 times the size. Hitachi doesn't even want their name associated with this product anymore. They pushed it off to a subsidiary called Vibratex, and it's like, but we know. You make backhoes, and you also knock the backs out of hose. Yeah, they were like, it's for your neck and shoulders. Stop jackhammering your clits off, you creeps. But no, I'm gonna. It's a very powerful piece of machinery if you own one. When I first got one, my friend said, "Oh boy, that's a strong vibrator. If you need, you can get a dimmer switch and kind of dial it down." And I was like, "Honey, no. I came to the rodeo to get hurt." Okay. And another friend was like, "If you need it stronger, you can get a potentiometer and really crank it up." And I was like, "Honey, no. Also not yet ready to see God." But yeah. Touch it to your ankle, your pussy will fall right out. It's a disgrace. It shouldn't be allowed. And I'm a big fan. I wonder if people ever go and buy them after I talk about it, because truly life changer. And they've made them wireless now. Okay, we're gonna move on. Move on from talking about my body. I don't know. We're probably gonna talk about it some more. Okay, so I'm not autistic, but I was raised autistic. Do you know what I mean? Like, I grew up between two brothers who both had autism, so I just kind of got lumped in. I was voted most unique in 8th grade and senior year, and I have some strong opinions about forks and spoons. But I used to like people sometimes are like, how are you so chill? And they're just not afraid to be in front of strangers and telling them all these awful things about yourself. Number one, you're not my mom. You can't hurt me. I'm asking you. And I don't know. I like attention. Attention is nice. Ooh, okay. Well, you haven't hated me yet. That's great. I've got one Jesus Christ. Let's see if we can get some more. So we've got. Oh yeah. I said I was gonna really try to get dark for you, Bobcat. So the punchline I had earlier where I said if I do it in the dark, I'll never see me coming. It's actually not mine. It belongs to a friend of mine who has passed away. He took his own life back in 2012 during Suicide Prevention Week, several days before my birthday, and I was like, you dick, how could you? But yeah, that was his joke, and I one time, I'm not a whimsical person, or maybe I am, but I don't believe in supernatural stuff really, so like mediums and psychics, I think that they're predatory and kind of maybe shitty people. They probably give good advice, but stop saying that you're talking to dead people, because you're not. Anyway, I did see one for funsies. It was like a family friend, and she said to me, was your father still alive? I was like, Sherry, we're Facebook friends. This is a bad start, you should know this. Like, you could have hot read me a little bit. And then she was like, oh, and you had a friend who took his life, right? And I was like, yeah. She said, well, I just want you to know that it was an accident. I was like, Sherry, he took some Vicodin. He drank a bottle of Jack Daniels. And then he shot himself. That's not an accident. It's a hat trick. I think that's about as dark as I go, honestly. Oh, thank you. Don't kill yourself. It's not a very nice thing to do. And just a little PSA, like, my main rule, sleep on it, okay? If you're still that mad in the morning. You know, also, like, you're not allowed to kill yourself during winter, because everyone wants to kill themselves during winter. Wait till the spring. You know, Valentine's Day is coming up. Okay. Hold on here. I think I also made a few notes for... I'm also timing myself, so I don't waste too much of your time. But don't worry, it won't be too much longer. Promise you that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I... Don't give me a gun. Tell you what, don't give me a gun, because... That's the joke. Don't give me a gun, because it turns out I'm a little aggro. I'm like incapable of being a bystander. Like if something's happening around me, like I've got to get involved. Like I'm surprised I haven't been punched in the face yet. But the other day I was driving down the road and I saw this man like wrestle. I thought he was like wrestling his teenage son. Turns out it was a lady, and I ripped my car to the side of the road, and I had like my pepper spray gun in my car, and I was just being so mean to this dude. I was like, you piece of shit. And then afterward I was like, I don't feel good about that. Don't give me a gun. That's not much of a joke, but I wanted to talk about that because don't fuck around in front of me. I will fuck you up. Anybody on Grindr? I'm not, but I've been accused of being on it a bunch of times, which is interesting. Maybe don't date a meth addict who's a dumpster diver and a cross-dresser. Listen, I learned a lot about myself in Tucson, Arizona, I'll tell you what. But yeah, so it's like the Grindr has a very specific notification sound that you cannot change. It's very recognizable if you heard it, and it's like a Pavlov's dog thing for me. When I start salivating because I just like guys who are kind of gay. It's like I've had several boyfriends who are on Grindr, and I'm like, that is fine. Oh, am I like reaching somebody right now?
Sending a knowing glance to my husband.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm a bisexual woman, which does mean that I have a boyfriend. Duh. And he's a submissive male, though. You wouldn't tag him for it. But I do. Yeah. Oh my God. Filthy. You filthy freaks. I really like you. Yeah, I love people that are a little bit gay, because if you're not, then, all right. Okay. One last story that does involve my vagina, and then you'll never have to hear from me again unless you want to. That's up to you. Okay, so we've established that I'm a little bit of a whore. A casserole of a whore, really. And I've given you some of the ingredients, but here's one of the best ones. I was manic another time. It happens, and I wanted some dick, and so I was like, I'll order in off of Tinder. Found a guy. I was like, show me your wares, and he did, and I was like, that's great, bring it on over. He did, but I don't know if he was like COVID conscious or self-conscious, probably both. He had a mask on the whole time. He would not take it off. But again, the headspace I was in, I was like, that is fine, because it's not what I ordered. So he could, I guess I'm intimidating. He could not, he was not up to the task. So I got a consolation fingering. And he played guitar. So years were a little long. But boy howdy did I try to enjoy myself. I was like, we're gonna focus. We're gonna really try to enjoy this. And I was deep in my head trying to find something to work with until I hear him say to me, "Are you near?" Not like, are you close, or are you gonna come, or come for me, you know? I'm decision fatigue. Tell me what to do a little bit, maybe. No, Blake. No, Blake, I am far. I don't know where I am, how I got here, the decisions I've made that have led me to this point in my life where this man is asking me if I am near. And you know the best part? I've been telling jokes about this man for years, and I still don't know what his face looks like. So he could be around. And I hope you learned something, like to trim his nails. Anyway, I really like you guys.
Yeah!
So I'm gonna leave you. I hate doing it. No, I'm gonna do it anyway. My worst joke. One of them. I've got some pretty. They're like dad jokes, I think. Right? Yeah. So No, we'll just yell.
Do it.
Yeet. Yeet. You know, is the antonym of yoink. It is. It is. And then one more. If you have gossip in AAVE, in African American Vernacular English, it is referred to as the tea. But if you've got old news, old gossip, that is gazpacho. Thank you. That's what I wanted. I'm Emily Johnson. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.
Yeah!